Standard act. The standard act. My brain's going crazy. My insides are going nuts. It's coming up on the anniversary. Almost 10 years. 10 years when I damn near got killed again. Why am I not surprised? We were John City, Roseman, California. It's the 24th of March 2022. Well after midnight. PTSD has a way of screwing around with a people's life. Especially when you have traumatic incidents happening. Okay, it's 12:40 in the morning. I just need to get it down that way. It's not you, it's me. Okay, it's just me going through this shit. I mean, I didn't ask anybody for this damn shit. I didn't ask anybody for anything at this point over here. I stay the hell away from people as much as possible. I used to like being around people. Now I don't. It's gotten even harder. It's gotten even harder. I can deal with my dog. I can't deal with people. I can't deal with them and their damn needs. I can't deal with them damn whining. Their frustrations, their little penny ante beep 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 beep. As much as I want to, I can't deal with them. It's, and I know it's a flare up. I know it's anxiety levels just kicking in like crazy at this point over here. It's the anticipation of something bullshit happening at this point over here is about to happen, and it has already happened 10 years ago. Okay. Might as well ask the question, where was I 10 years ago? I was, at this point, if we're talking about at this hour here 10 years ago, I would have been sleeping. But no, I would have been going over to the job I had that lasted 5 years and some odd months, called Walmart. Worked in the automotive department. I worked behind the counter dealing with the tires and the oil orders and the purchases that need to be rung up and the freaking keys to be made and the batteries to be charged or tested and selling off tires left and freaking right. Not to mention loading up the area. I wasn't the only one, but still, it was my job. I didn't know anything about mechanics. I'm not mechanically inclined. Otherwise, I've been working outside with the guys, and I wasn't. I was strictly sales. I was strictly working a register. My job was to present a good professional appearance to the customers or when they come in and show them that we were all Walmart. We were going to help you out like crazy. So when a customer comes in for tire orders, yes, I'm Johnny on the spot. I'm theoretically knowing my damn product, what to do, what to say, what the company lines were, and what the hell I knew. help the customers select the tire that they need or wanted. If they're going to be carrying them out the door, literally, make sure I got them in a shopping cart. I can carry them out the door with receipt. I had to make sure we had them in stock. Physically check the stock to see if we had them there. Maybe we had them scattered all over the damn place. Are you kidding me? Fuck. But when this group of customers come in, yeah, they wanted truck tires. Oh no, we're not talking about big rigs. I mean, we're talking about like Ford F-150s or something like that. And they need something like a 265. Big, huge Honda, some bitch like this, wide enough like that, and tall enough and heavy enough. 50, 60, sometimes 70 pounds, depending on how much rubber we got on this damn thing. Oh, this one had 70. Because it was an all-weather, chubbier conditions left and right. It had bumps in the damn tire. All these damn all-weather shit would grab onto the gravel or grab onto the ice and hold on for life as it, you know, drags the car along. Customers wanted 4 of these truck tires. Cool, no problem. Talking with them, no problem. I'm already off a damn break. No problem. See the tires, no problem. Okay, we'll get you the tires we have here. Well, the only thing for me to do at this point over here is get something to get those damn things out of here. And I'm trying to think, okay, where can I get a safety ladder? It's going to have to be in the damn back areas before I can get myself implemented on this. To tell the customers they need to wait for about a couple of minutes. I need to get a safety ladder to get these things down because I need to be safe about it, and you know, I also need to get me some help for this. Should take me a few minutes. You know, it would be no problem because we already had their merchandise ready to go. It was just sitting there on the top fourth tier. If it was on the bottom tier, there wouldn't have been any other kind of issues, or maybe there would be issues, but not this time. No, 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 not this time. Not this time. No, no, no. So what the hell happens? I get a supervisor. I get my own damn department supervisor who's supposed to know about safety, who's supposed to know about the automotive, and doesn't know shit about both. But he's in charge of running our department, the young dumb bastard. And he's climbing up the ladders to corporate glory. He's hungry for a damn kid. He's screwing things up left and right as a dumb ass kid. So this 20-year-old snot-nosed brat, instead of sending me out to get a ladder, or him going out to get a ladder, he decides in all his exuberance to climb up the damn tire tiers. I mean, tire tier here and a tire tier here. Actually, we had about 3 tiers in the shop with very little space in between. Only just enough for a skinny, snot-nosed kid to sneak in. And shouldn't be that way. Shouldn't have been that way, but he did. So he climbs the damn tires like they're Spider-Man. Of course, he's going on. He's using every other tire as a damn place to put his foot or handhold on our damn thing. He's quickly going up there. He gets to the 4th tire area. Instead of looking down to drop him, see if anybody else is away from him, and me like a dumb shit. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing this? Whoa, what the fuck? And before I look up again for a second, I'm boom! I mean, it's just like I'm looking up, and Boom. Right. Clack, crack, crack. Pain. Unconscious for a couple of seconds while I'm standing there. It's like I didn't even recognize what the hell was going on. And I shook it off, and I'm sitting down, and I'm bleeding all over the damn place. And they don't even bother to call 911 on me. I'm like stunned, and I got people helping me to a chair, and paper towels all over the damn place. But they don't even bother calling 911 on me. No, they got to get me over to an urgent care. But they don't call 911 on me. And the urgent care is 2 miles away from the place. They don't even bother calling me a 911 to get me over to a damn hospital. Hell, they could have got me to the Palmdale Regional over there. It was already opened up for business. Could have got me over to the urgent care over there, or the emergency room, and I would have to stay there overnight or something like that, just to make sure. Nope, guys are urgent care because that's their workers' comp. And the assistant manager in charge of the whole area, he takes me over there and he's telling me a few things here and there. I'm in pain. I'm like, why am I going over here in the first place? I get over there and I gotta wait. And while I'm waiting, I'm texting my brother, I'm texting my family what's going on. And the fun part is about 2 minutes later, my brother comes over. I mean, he hauled asses. It was a good thing because the urgent care was right across the freeway, and our apartment was right across the doctor's place, so yeah, it was close enough. Actually, not 2 minutes, about 5 minutes. They said, "Don't talk to anybody. Don't even talk to them. Don't worry about it. Just shut up. We're gonna have to get you a lawyer. We're contacting a lawyer right now. Shut up." And my brother had to take over. My brother had to take over. All they could do was just give me a couple of pain pills, and that's about it. They don't do a damn thing about it. I mean, how Walmart bungled the whole damn thing up is I had to get paperwork written up while I'm bleeding all over the place to barely remember what the hell happened to cover their ass through OSHA. And then I had to write a letter that night to Cal OSHA regarding the damn situation. Oh, your bleeding stopped. You must be alright. You go to occupational medicine and Monday morning, since this is Friday and they're already shut down. They're not open right now. You couldn't even send me over to the damn emergency room. You couldn't even send me to another doctor. No, this damn idiot didn't know what the fuck he was doing. The, there was a hell of a lot of raw emotions at this point over here. I was feeling towards the company. And until I actually got back into work, I had to stay off. I had to stay at home and recoup. I had the doctor check me out, logged me out for a while because of the back pain and because of the face pain. But nobody ever did anything concerning about the psych. I mean, I could have been dead during that time. I could have died during that time. Nobody cared. Nobody cared. Nobody picked up on the damn thing. Nobody. Not even a damn lawyer. The doctors wouldn't give a shit about it. Well, because if I complained about the damn thing, and the thing is, I didn't know I was psychologically damaged. How was I supposed to know I was psychologically damaged? I'd gotten into a lot of scrapes when I was a lot younger kid, so I got out of the fine. I kept thinking, by thinking, I don't know what the hell was going on. I was still muddled and confused, and I didn't even bother to see if something happened with my head, or even bother to ask me some questions. They thought I was lucid enough. The emotions were bottling up, and there was no way for me to figure this shit out. And my family didn't even figure this shit out until after I lost the damn job because of the damn thing. Nobody from the company would apologize for anything of it. What happened? In fact, Cal Ocean never even came by to investigate either. I would have loved to give it an investigation of the damn thing. But during the time when I was trying to work while I was injured in that particular department, I was taking pictures of every damn angle of the place. Everywhere. Everywhere I could. And sent them over to the attorney's office. And needed to find out what the hell was going on. And I sent the information of every damn camera angle. Didn't help much. I mean, I worked my butt off of that damn place. I damn near get killed over here. But going through the damn TLE area, and even though I'd get some sympathies out of them, but some of them would try to ask me if I'm still alright. But none of them would have figured it out if I'm still suffering through PTSD. Even some of the vets who have been through different wars, who'd worked over there as mechanics, picked up if I actually had the PTSD flowing. It's not until after I got out of Walmart that I was still screwing me over. And then Ma and her passing in 2013, we getting evicted out of the damn apartment and had to go through a hell of a lot of shit during that time. We finally get a place all our own, and I'm already rattled enough as it is. And David's already picked up on the science. My big brother, and he tells me, John, how come they never treated you for psych? I said, nobody ever picked up on the damn shit. I don't know what the hell was that. Why didn't they pick up on the damn psych shit? He told me to go to see a doctor for it. Okay, fine, I'll see a damn doctor for it. But I was doing it for Mama. Because every time Mama's anniversary came up, I was tearing myself apart. But did I ever figure out that the damn thing was also tearing me apart regarding Walmart? Damn near died over there, and nobody gave a shit. How much it hurt like a son of a bitch. I'm not talking about the pain in the back and the neck, even though I'd still feel so often how tender it is in the neck. And sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night with a backache. My body going through the emotional shock concerning about having a tire dropped on my face. Or better yet, throughout the first year of the damn thing, I can't even stand the smell of a damn tire. We're living here in Rosemont for the first time. I walked two different areas, and every time I kept smelling a tire, I kept freaking out somewhere. That was even bad enough. Dave and I was taking a trip on a bus. We were heading over towards Walmart as well from Rosemont. We were taking a bus, the current transit, and we were spending about a few hours shopping, getting some necessities. Valley Central was not the one I worked at. The one I worked at was on 10th Street West, right by the 14th freeway. It was what going in there for the first time. And we're checking the place out. What we can get for clothing, what we can get for shoes. Still, where to get a new shopping basket. Laundry basket, but we call it a shopping basket because we throw groceries in the damn thing. $20 nearly every month will be assigned for a new basket because we would kill the damn thing. There's only so much weight that they can stand. There's only so much weight that they can stand. About sodas and the milk and the groceries, and we're barely getting these damn things dragged in and out. Going through the front door for the first time in that store. And I'm already scared. I'm already scared going through the door of a Walmart. Not because I'm no longer allowed in Walmart shopping. I can do that at any other Walmart but the one I worked at. Besides, I couldn't go through that one anyway. Or even drive past the damn thing. I couldn't breathe for shit. Cramp up. I'd hyperventilate. I tense up on the inside. My fear level's going crazy. I can't even. I need more water. I just had a gulp and I need more water. Right now, I already drank the water, but the brain kept saying, "No, I need more water because of it." Sometimes the breathing would be slow and shallow. Walking in that busy store, I'd walk. I'm feeling tense. My nerves are going crazy. It's like I'm expecting something to happen, and theoretically, I'm supposed to be in a safe place, but I'm not. I can go through the grocery areas, no problem. The food area, no problem. Because I never had any problem with the food areas. I never had any slip and falls. I never had anything happen in there. It's completely on the opposite side of the store. It's a safe area. You can breathe. Of course, you're going through the clothing area. You're right in the middle of the store. Feeling the nerves. Dave wants to check out a house somewhere, so it's on the right hand side. Being north of the building. So as we're going inside, Dave still wants to go over to McDonald's and get himself breakfast first. Okay, before we actually do any shopping or any going into there, we go over to McDonald's. And since it's about 9 o'clock in the morning, it's a perfect time to get breakfast. He keeps asking me, "You alright?" "Yeah, I'm fine. Why you ask?" "Because you're looking a little pale." "I'm fine, Dave." "Alright." Above us is a television. McDonald's television about 3 weeks back. Different programming that they would put on. Breakfast of sausage McMuffin, hash browns, and orange juice, and coffee. For him, it would be a Coke. He'd have to have a Coke with everything. We're getting over there. We get to the basket, and we start the shopping. We get probably a few items, but basically we're looking for a basket. So he's going over to housewares, but he wants to look at everything. So he's got to look at pharmacy first. He's got to look at garden area. He's just checking out the place. Under any other circumstances, if I was actually feeling like I wasn't going through this hell I was putting myself through, I would be talking up a storm with the other employees, chit chatting. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I was too damn sensitive. And we finally managed our way over to housewares. I mean, we did see the clothing area. That's fine, but we had to see some others, including the pet areas where they actually had dog food. And we found the housewares, and there was in one particular aisle they had the baskets. Okay, let's start pricing them out. Okay, over here, over there. You know which basket you're looking for? I'll know when I find it. Okay. And he finds something like, take a look. You think that would work? Yeah, I guess so. You guess so? Yeah, yeah, it should work. Okay, then pick it up and get it. Give him a little look in the, pick it up, put it in the basket. Knowing that the houseware areas is getting close to an area I didn't want to be in the first place, or going to be skirting the area. I didn't even start to thinking that I'm starting to go through the damn process of the PTSD shit. I didn't even think that I'm about to freak out about this one here. Dave, do we need to be here? Oh, we're just checking it. I'm just checking things out. Yeah, do I need to be here? You okay? Oh, you want to move out of here? Yes, I do. Okay, we'll go. We skirt around automotive and sporting goods. Sporting goods is right next to automotive department over at Valley Central. They kept moving things in remodeling over the past 5 years when I was working over at the Palmdale office, Palmdale place. That toys and sporting goods and automotive would be switching positions where the hell they were going to. No, actually, we held our ground, but it's usually sporting goods or toys and sporting goods. I couldn't keep track of how many times these guys have switched during remodeling times. Holy shit! No wonder the customers got confused as hell. Even us employees got confused as hell during this time. But I'm going through this shit for the first time over at Valley Central, and I'm feeling like I don't want to be there. It's like going into the exorcist, actually going into a haunted house, and you hear this, "Get out now!" My body wanted to get the hell out of there so damn badly. We're gonna get out of there. We just had to drag our feet. I didn't even realize my head was freaking at this point. As I'm passing by the toy area and I'm heading over towards electronics, and we got DVDs. And DVD movies during that time for Dave and me are pretty gold. I mean, they're if we had the money for it, we'd get ourselves a few DVDs because every new DVD would be lasting maybe about a few weeks, turning itself into an old thing. Then afterwards, we had to get more and more DVDs one way or another for our shopping trips. Every month. That would be fun. But also, I had to save enough money to get me a new pair of shoes. And not to mention, the new shoes would have to be useful because I'd keep going back over to the campus and start wearing these damn things out. Or a lot of trips for my brother, or I'd make with my brother, and I'd wear these damn shoes out. Well, we didn't have a car at the time. I mean, we had lived from the house and actually the apartment on Hill and 10th right after Ma died and moved into a trailer home for about over a year and a half. We got evicted. Lost a lot of our stuff. Lost a lot of our stuff. Been homeless for about a month. And then found a apartment with the help of the Salvation Army and a veterans group. Got ourselves moved into an apartment. David's paying for it because his money's there. I still have to wait for my Social Security to keep me alive and surviving. Needed stuff in the apartment. So it's like after several months, we get enough. Let's go shopping over at Walmart. Do we really have to, Dave? Well, why not? Dave, it's been a while. Yeah. We're going into Walmart and we're shopping. I'm feeling hyperventilating at this point, even in the shoot apartment and in the DVDs. I can't even stand it anymore. Are we ready, Dave, to get out of here? Well, you want to leave? Yeah. Okay. How about we check out the 99-cent store? Okay. You sure you're alright? No. Should have just dropped the stuff and just left. But no. We didn't. We carried our stuff with us. Went outside, got the damn cart built. We had a little bit of toolkits with us, so we built the damn thing, and then it was working. Loaded it up. Loaded all the backpacks we had. And commenced with our shopping. Put stuff in a 99-cent basket and go right inside. I'm having a trouble walking and breathing. I could barely keep up with my brother, and he's ambling. He's slow. When we get to one particular area, and I'm holding onto the basket as tightly as I can, and I'm trying to breathe, and I'm hyperventilating. I'm barely telling his name out, and I'm just freaking at this point. And my brother's watching me. Not calling 911 or anything. Until maybe I can catch my breath. Something passes, and I'm relaxing. What the fuck was that, Dave? That was your PTSD, John. Alright? No. I've never been through anything like that before in my life. I have. Somehow, when he was talking to his shrinks over at Long Beach, he talked to him about his stuff going through it. But he never did tell me how he managed to get through it. He had to tell himself. Actually, the doctor told my brother to compartmentalize my brother's combat experiences and stuff. He'd gone through in the Navy. Shove him in a corner so he can start functioning normally. I've been doing that all my life. But I never suspected that some things would be coming out to drive me crazy. And of course, David was probably telling me, and I probably ignored it at that point, saying, "Why don't you go make an appointment, John? You're going to need to see the doctor." It took me a while to convince the doctor about the PTSD because he called it white lab coat syndrome. And I had to growl and damn near tear his face off verbally concerning about how I was feeling about it. Tell me if this is white lab coat syndrome, Doc, that I had to go through this kind of crap already. And every time I had to keep going into a doctor's office, my blood pressure would go skyrocketing. Tell me that's white lab coat syndrome because I've already been through the damn shit too many freaking times, and too many of your doctors and nurses telling me it's gonna be alright. No, it isn't. And try another one, doctor. 4 years old, I died and came back to life 3 times. Is that normal? And a kid's supposed to go through that shit and feel okay afterwards? Are you kidding me? Not to mention having a damn cardiologist ripping the shred out of your damn chest trying to get the damn staples out with a staple remover. And I'm supposed to feel okay about it? Or even a car accident or the breakages I've had. I damn near died in a car accident. I don't have PTSD. Doctor finally agreed that I'd see a therapist. Even she thought I had it, or even thought I had autism. This morning, I'm having different dreams. They're telling me different elements. And I'm waking up and I can't even, I'm having a hard time breathing myself sometimes. After that shopping trip, things got a little mellowed out. I was actually able to function and go to school, go to college. Trying not to freak out as much. College, back to school. A 40-something-year-old old fart going back into college. Who would have thought? And then turned 50 and going in there. From 49 to 50. And I'm getting in there. Actually, I think I got in there about the age of 50. But it was something. And I didn't feel any problems going to school. I felt like I was home. I was comfortable. You're a little nervous going into classes left and right for first semester, first day, and you're not quite sure how to deal with yourself. But then again, it became automatic, and it's like, wow. I looked forward to it. It was exciting. It was exciting. It was exciting. Until David passed away. You tried taking care of a guy at home for an onslaught of damn bed bugs and trying to keep a roof over the damn head. And the hardest thing to see is my brother dying, and I didn't even realize it. And I got an ambulance, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell I can do for him. He's still Some are breathing. He's getting air inside of his lungs. He hasn't collapsed. He's still sitting in a chair. I'm sitting in right now. I mean, I'm sitting over here, and he's over here. And this was like years after we had that Walmart incident. Years afterwards. But the brain don't forget it. The brain never forgets, especially the subconscious. Getting into an ambulance, everything became automatic. When you become a caregiver and you take care of family, there are certain things that you do automatically because it's your job requirement. You get this stuff, get this stuff, get a knapsack full of stuff, get information going. Any clothing he's going to be needed to take over or back. Make sure that you smuggle in his stuff that he's going to need right after his ordeal, after the hospitalization, or even after discharge. I mean, hell, he's got to have his smokes, he's got to have his soda. With my mother, when she was still alive, and we had taken her too many damn times to the hospital, I knew by automatic, it just, okay, grab this, grab this, grab this, grab this. Little candies over here she's gonna need over here. A little drink here. Keep the stuff in a plastic bag. Shove it in my damn knapsack, ready to rock and roll. And that's what I've been doing during that time. Till she passes away slowly. I mean, not at first, but February of 2013, seeing her go, and then ambulance, and then spending 18, 19 days in critical care unit before she passes. I had to deal with the loss afterwards. So many things a human being's supposed to be dealing with that they're not supposed to be dealing with. They say some things are supposed to be normal and healthy, right? But then again, got too damn cushy in our lifestyles these days. So what's normal these days? Whatever we can deal with, that's the thing. Right after David died, everything else inside of me just got flummoxed. Couldn't think straight, couldn't act straight, couldn't. I had to function. I had to function. We had bedbug infestation. Had to tell management. Had to get things bagged up so we can cook this damn place. Suffocate the little darlings. Not to mention fight for keeping the roof over the head. But regarding the anniversary itself, try this one. Several months after my brother passed away, it was the following year. I was just getting out of school. It was March. No, not March. It was coming up on May, actually. 2014. No, not 2014. 2019. My brother passed away in 2018. February 8th. I mean, it was during a time I could go out and go to Universal Studios Hollywood. Magical. I thought I was going to have a problem with this one. Guess not. I'm getting memories confused right now because there was another one trying to shove itself. Before that happened, before the fun started happening in May, it was March I was trying to say something about the shopping trip I was going to have for myself. I was going over to a bookstore, and it's a day off. Get on a bus, get over to Lancaster from Roseman to Lancaster, no problem. And I thought I was going to be well enough to deal with this, and I didn't. Get over to Senior Center on, what was it, Jackman and oh shit, Fern. Jackman and Fern. Senior Center, run by LA County in LA City. There's a place for seniors to have fun and eat. Lucky them. And I'm seeing ghosts. I'm seeing memories flying through my face. I'm seeing how things were when my brother and I had taken trips from that area. We take the local line to different places. After we took the current transit just to get from Roseman all the way over to Lancaster. There was a tree my brother would be leaning against 10, 15 feet away from bus area so he could smoke and keep an eye on things. I blink and he's not there again. I'm already getting unsettled. I'm getting settled right now talking about it. Get on a damn bus. Get on the side of it. It's right inside. Handicapped area. And we're moving. I don't want to see this shit. But I know we're getting close to Walmart. People come in and come out. We shift positions, so did I. I'm not feeling too good. So I'm sitting in a forward position. And we're moving along. And already I'm getting stressed out. I'm feeling the tension. I'm feeling the adrenaline going through the mouth. I think I had liquid with me too during that time. We hit the area of N and 10th Street area, where it's close to just about where Walmart's at. My gut is going crazy. My brain is trying to shut me down. I'm trying to control the breathing, and I'm trying to control myself. Close my eyes so I don't see anything. As we pass by the area, doesn't matter, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. My nerves are on edge. But was it regarding my family gone? Or was it regarding something else? I don't know. All I kept associating with is the tire drop and how bad that place treated me. I've been past other areas of my life earlier where places I got terminated and fired that I didn't feel threatened, that I didn't feel panicky or extreme anger at. I had seen some of the places go through changes of ownerships, but it didn't bother me during those times. Not as a kid, not as a young man. This time it did. This time it did. We get over to the shopping area by Rancho Vista and 10th Street. Damn it. Getting itchies. We get in the area and I'm going into one of those Target just to see what it's about, but there's a side story that's affecting me in this particular situation that's putting me at edge as well. And I've talked about this one many times about some of the screws my brother had that I still had to fix and deal with. Her name was Carolina Helen Thingvall. A pain in the ass. Someone that we should never have gotten involved with. Long stories on this one. But there was something I had to do for this bride. To get a special card, so I go in through Target. And I'm already going through the emotions of not wanting to be in that particular place, not being in the area, period. Gotta understand something, guys. The PTSD affects me in different ways because I've had a hell of a lot of memories, both good and bad, that affected me every time I keep going in certain sections of Antelope Valley or some other places. I'm feeling the ghosts. I feel the anxiety. I feel the turmoil inside my gut. Not to mention feeling like I just want to either throw up or do something worse. Or even just pass out entirely. Talking about this damn thing for nearly an hour, I'm almost passing out. Because I'm feeling the feelings I am. And it's like a body wants to shut down, but not like sleep. It's like it just wants me to shut up. Because it doesn't want to deal with it, doesn't want to remember, doesn't want to deal with the emotions, wants me to focus on something else. That's how my subconscious has been working these days. Since David died. It was bad enough when Mama died, and my brother and I had to go to different meetings of sorts just to get ourselves adjusted somehow. He was a recovering alcoholic. Where does a recovering alcoholic go? He goes to 12-step meetings. We had a lot of people over there, a lot of friends. And it was a place for us to deal and cope and feel safe from our own damn feelings that we were going through. And we could talk about them. How we're talking about staying sober, how we're talking about staying sane, away from these damn shits. I mean, we had support groups going on. That is when you have a car working. If you don't have a car working, you're screwed. And that felt alright. It was during there that we got the suggestion of me going back to college. Me and David both. Dave couldn't deal with it right after the first semester. He had a heart attack in the second semester, so it knocked his ass out. But me, I kept going. I kept going, taking 2 classes at a time. So I was able to navigate my way through college, getting good grades because I was focusing more on that and not on what the feelings concerning about Mama was. But right after David passed away, where I had to take off spring, actually, take off fall, come back into spring of 2019, it was barely the time when the COVID was kicking in. And I was able to kick in maybe at least one class because emotionally I still wasn't ready. I was still in the grieving portion of it. I still am. But I'm trying to balance that out with the work. Apparently I'm not doing it so damn well. That's why I still need to go to the doctor's office for this shit. I procrastinate like a son of a bitch. It's going to kill me yet. And some days I'm actually able to function. I'm actually able to think. And I have no problems staying awake or alert. This semester has been driving me nuts. But I'm struggling, and I'm going to continue to struggle. Because that's my choice. As long as I keep trying to do the work and turn it in and hopefully keep enough classes under the belt, I might be able to just turn this semester around. If I happen to get a good grade out of the damn thing and pass, I don't know what's going to happen next term. Maybe a little bit better. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But all I know is anything happened in February, it's been screwed over because of Ma passing away. David, he dies in September 2018, not February. This is how the brain goes screwy. Because now I still have to keep remembering who died first before the holiday season to really screw me over. Oh, sorry, that was David, okay? He gets stroked. He gets the stroke stuff around April, May, hits his brain in several areas. And his condition gets to be deteriorating left and right to where he can barely walk, barely take care of himself, and barely communicate. And it was a challenge just taking care of him. But I was going to be doing that. If I had to drop college for a while, I would do that. I did it before, and I'll do it again if I had to, just to take care of my brother. But apparently, somebody else had different plans. Because September 8th, he actually he wanted me to call 911, and then he ends up as a meat slab. And everything else after that, oh God, I can't even deal with it. So yeah, I've been having issues dealing with it for 3 years. Struggling, but still managing to keep a good GPA going. And some days, I'm not functioning very well. If I can manage, I'll manage. But if I can't manage... Look, I know this video takes up too much time of people these days. They have a short-term memory. I wanted to explain in my own words why I've gone through this shit I've gone through in the first place. I was born with crooked limbs and a holy heart, leaky plumbing. My mother didn't have barely enough money. She was fighting for survival, for struggling to take care of 2 kids. A friend of hers helped her out with the damn bills concerning about my hospitalization when it came down for repairing the valves. And I'll tell you one thing. I never want to go through that experience again. Yeah, I've been up there and back, been up there and back, been up there and back. And put the fear of God and put the fear of life and death at the same time in me. So yeah, I was pretty freaked out and screwed up. Not to mention accident prone as a kid. Even got to a point where I got in a car accident. I almost died there too. How about that one? All these damn things I have said in earlier videos on my channel, on my YouTube channel. It's the only thing I have that's keeping me sane enough to keep functioning in life. To record what's going on inside of me, recording around me. And I call it the diary of mentally challenged or mental health. Something like that. I don't know. My brain's not working right. I know I've been drinking the water like crazy. I need some of this stuff this morning. Tang, orange, and pineapple. Not bad stuff, actually. It's not bad, actually. But this is the reason why I have to keep telling my professors each semester. When I have a new class, I tell them what's going on. I try to educate them what's going on regarding students at this point over here because you may never know whether or not you're going to get students with or without emotional problems or physical problems these days, including PTSD running through their lives. I was diagnosed as having PTSD in adulthood, but never as a kid because the doctors never picked up on the damn thing. They're never trained for it during that time. Now these days they're picking up on it. Now they're getting educated about it. Shit. It's like they're dealing with the old country doctor routines that they had. And I had a country doctor for a pediatrician. And he kept thinking I was gaffing off. Come on. Don't these doctors know kids get put through damn trauma? And certain things, I mean, spanking on about it once in a while, it's not exactly traumatic, but yes, it is. But surgery is traumatic, and facing accidents left and right are traumatic. Not to mention dealing with people's death, family, friends, gone, the ones that you loved so much, and I had. So I've tried to compartmentalize the whole bad things in my head, just squeeze them out so I can function. I could work at different jobs. Till I had the one job trying to kill me. And showed very little remorse. Not much anyway. So, I hate to explain myself to people like this. But this is who and what I am right now. I'm a survivor. I'm struggling. And that's all I'm trying to do right now. And some days are good and other days are pretty insane. And I can't deal with waking up on an anniversary that's about to take that reminds me of I was almost about to have my life taken away from me. Yeah, I don't forgive that much. I don't forget either. My subconscious won't let me. So, apologize for the long diatribe here, but I had to get this stuff off my damn chest. I'm still feeling it right now, but it helps when I get the stuff off my chest. Now I gotta get another thing taken care of this morning, taking care of a dog. And then I'll hit the sack, see if I can sleep again.